Good morning, it's Barbara. It says it's raining, it's wet outside, it could actually be raining. It's supposed to get better today, according to Dennis, we shall say. Oops, pushed the wrong button. I was supposed to push the turn around and look at me button. Anyway, hello, good morning. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Cheers. Dennis brought me a coffee in bed. So this is my second one and it's late. Oh, well. We got a robocall this morning. Apparently we're having a delivery tomorrow. And FedEx thought they needed to call us before we were out of bed to tell us that it would need a signature. And we didn't get back to sleep, so Dennis got up and got us tea and coffee. And that was nice because I didn't want to get out of bed anyway. So there. Or I had a big smile on her face when I took her coffee this morning because she said she'd been sitting and looking out her window at the bluebirds. So she is seeing bluebirds. She didn't get to see the flock we had the other day that you didn't get to see either. So she was excited. Any sign of spring makes her very happy because this woman is so tired of winter. So that was fun. Ooh, Dennis has his dermatologist appointment today. Maybe we can get some information about his boo-boos and his newly acquired allergy to Band-Aids. Poor guy. And, you know, he's a cook. He cuts himself all the time. He never had an allergy to Band-Aids before, but I guess, you know, whatever. We'll see what she says. So I knit yesterday, and I was laying in bed this morning thinking about my knitting. I split for the sleeves. These, you know, these things are tiny and cute now, but I'm worried that it may be too tiny. I haven't had a new baby in my arms in 6 years, coming up on 7. So I'm a little concerned it might be too small. And as was pointed out, if it were a bigger size, she could wear it next year too. The fabric is very dense. I mean, it's yummy and smooth and will be lovely on the baby, but it's very dense. So finally last night I checked my gauge. And the gauge is supposed to be 18 stitches in 4 inches, and I have 22. So I am significantly tighter. But the thing is, using larger needle. The thing is that there are 2 needle sizes, 6 and 8 on this pattern. And when you start the yoke, there are 2 options for working the cast on. Option 1 is simply cast on and work the ribbed neckline, and option 2, you begin the yoke and then go and pick up the stitches and do the ribbing. Option 2 adds a little more structure to the neckline, which is especially useful in larger sizes, it says. So I did option 1, and it's you use the smaller needle to cast on. Option 2, you use the larger needle. But then it never says switch. Oh, there it does, right there. It's changed to larger needle. Dang. I looked at that twice and couldn't find it, but there it is, changed to larger needles. I did not. I did not change to larger needles. I don't think I would have gotten quite to 18 even with the larger needle. So I've been continuing with the smaller needle because I didn't catch that. You kind of put it in bold. At least if you're going to say something in 3 words that, you know, 4 words that are really important, you know, those of us who are skimmers and don't read directions very well, you know, you could at least put it in bold. It's not their fault. I mean, I literally thought about it and said, I wonder if I was supposed to switch needles, which of course everybody knows. I looked for it and still didn't see it. And I still didn't see it till I'm sitting here talking to you. And this is just like when something goes wrong and I tell Dennis and he comes over and he looks at it and he goes, boop, and it's fixed. You just want to slap the man. Well, I just want to slap myself or the pattern or something. Anyway. So I was supposed to switch to the larger needle and I did not do that. And I'm getting 22 stitches instead of 18. And the fabric is a little bit dense. Even though I'm using a smaller yarn, I think. Although I'm not sure. Is this worsted? It could be worsted, it could be DK, I'm not sure. Oh, I have a gauge somewhere that I could, you know, like I have a gauge that you use when you spin, so you know what size yarn you have. I suppose I could do that. Anyway, whatever. I'm worried this is too small. And to be honest, even slitting for the sleeves, these needles are not any fun to knit with. In fact, as I was knitting this, I thought, ooh, I should go wind that yarn from Benta and I should cast on a flax for myself, and I could alternate knitting the baby's flax, and you know, which is telling you that I'm not enjoying the needles. Anyway, so I've been thinking about it. It's Tuesday. I have to have this sweater for Saturday. It's a baby sweater. This is what I did in 2 days, day and a half. I'm halfway through this sweater. So I think I'm taking it out. I'm taking it all the way back to the, save myself the 5 rows of ribbing or whatever. Take it back to the ribbing, put it on a bigger needle, larger size needle, and a longer cord, and do it magic loop. It's cute, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of pretty adorable. Now, I don't know, I suppose it's the way I'm holding it. I don't know why the back is taller than the front, because there's no back shaping. But anyway, it's adorable. I love the color. I think it's going to be a great sweater, and I think I'm going to take it back to the ribbing and put it on a bigger needle. Well, maybe I'll take it all the way back and make the bigger size. I don't know. This is the construction information. It is so nice that they are very clear on exactly what you're doing and why it might look weird to you. I just, you know, Tin Can Knits is great, even though they didn't bold change to larger needle. They could have. They bolded other things. Anyway, so maybe I'll make the bigger size. I could do a little swatch and see what a difference going to the size 8 needle makes in my, I don't think it'll give me four more stitches. Well, I don't know, going from a 6 to an 8. It might. It might. It might just do it. Because, you know, when you go up 1 needle size, like when I'm doing my swatches, you know, like I usually do for my sweaters, which I don't know why, because swatches are big fat liars. Going up 1 needle size makes a difference, but not a huge difference. But this is going up 2 needle sizes, so anyway, I'm still thinking about it, as you can tell. So I'm going to be working on my pink sweater, which is so adorable, today. I've got to start cleaning things up a little bit because we're having company on Saturday. Kim is coming Friday, but I don't clean up for her. But Gary and his whole gang is coming on Saturday, and so I want to clean up for that. And I'm going up to State College to visit my parents on Thursday, so I won't be able to clean on Thursday. I can clean on Friday, but I'll want Dennis to vacuum, so I need to get, anyway, whatever. But it's only Tuesday, so I can worry about the sweater and putter to clean up and get some advice from Dennis and Aura on where I should put some things. And yeah, I got time. I gotta make this sweater though. I really do want to give her the sweater. Oh, so cute. They're so cute. And I like the flax sweater. I'm gonna make one for myself. In fact, I might just do that anyway. Go wind up that beautiful Scrike yarn from Benta of Arctic Crafts, and start a flax on for myself. What the heck? I'll do a gauge swatch just to see where I am. Anyway, that's my plan. I don't know what else I'm going to do today. Dennis is going to be gone for a while. He'll be gone at dog walking time, but I can't walk the dogs by myself, so they're going to have a late walk, I think, till he gets back. And yeah, just put her around. It's kind of dreary. Turn on more lights, brighten it up in here a little bit. And yeah. Trying to think what I did yesterday. Oh, I took Aura to her physical therapy. That's what I did. I'm like, I don't think I even walked. I didn't. Took Aura to her physical therapy. She did great. She's really happy she doesn't have to go again till Friday. But I do, both she and I think it's helping her, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. So, there you go. I guess that's it. Gotta go. Find a size 8 needle long enough to do magic loop for this sweater and start it over again. Because I think this is going to be too small, even for now. Although, who knows? We'll see. But I'm gonna redo it, and I guess I'll make the bigger size, just to be more practical. Because one of the things that happens when you have a new baby is you get a lot of baby clothes that they can wear now, and they, you know, I mean, how many things did you get for your babies and they didn't hardly wear them before they outgrew them? So I don't want to be in that situation. I'm taking good advice. So that means I'll tear it all the way back because I need to cast on a few more stitches. So I'll start over. And I gotta get going and do that. So maybe I will be winding yarn off of this little tiny sweater while I edit this podcast. I'm wearing a woolly wormhead hat that I don't remember the name of, and I'll see if I can find it. But this is a very interesting construction because you start by knitting the band in the round so that the band is double width. And then you put it together, and then you pick up the stitches and you knit the hat, the rest of the hat. And it's got this interesting design, but I can tell you that interesting design is a pain in the ass to do in the first few rows after you've picked up the stitches. So I did not enjoy that part, but I really like the hat. I think it's very cute. And this is a round rabbit button I have on it. I don't think she makes buttons anymore. I think she used to do a lot of ceramics. That's what she did before she moved into her new house. And I think she was just selling off her inventory. I don't think she still makes it. So she makes cute bags. Very lovely bags. I have several of her bags. Okay, that's it. I'll see if I can find that. If I do, it's been up here. If I didn't, then it hasn't. So there you go. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm going to go frog a tiny little pink sweater and get going. Oh, I forgot. Good thing Dennis came down. He found this yesterday. Where was it?
By the driveway on the way back from the mailbox.
By our driveway. It's an egg. It's a huge egg. And he sent me a picture. I will put it right here. He sent me a picture of it next to a regular extra large chicken egg. We have no idea what bird laid this egg. We're speculating it was perhaps a vulture or a wild turkey or possibly a swan. We have swans not too far away, although there's only one swan. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think it's too big for a goose. It's definitely not a duck egg. And anyway, it's huge. It's huge. And I forgot all about it. So anyway, Dennis says, oh, content. And then he took that picture for me. So that's good. Anyway, so that's our cool thing for the day. No idea. But obviously somebody ate. And, well, I suppose it could have been hatched. Probably not. I don't know what we've been doing next to our driveway. Anyway, very cool. Thank you, sweet, for reminding me. See, when I get content, I can't even remember. Ugh. Anyway, very cool. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay sane. 1029. 1030. What's today? The 28th? Yeah, 1029, and I can't remember what I say. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay sane.